ready to knock them off course. The Bears will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Houston's offense will get the ball first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing we love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
And the Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. He's got him. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to do it on the ground. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston 1st down. Offense walks to the line from play number 7 of the drive. They'll leave it with him. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Leach. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Larson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Fitted in the window for the score.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense will try to get something started with their 1st possession. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
And the Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he got loose. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house.
defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Leach. And he was flat. Missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. To the air on 1st down. Heaves it deep. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Complete to the right. There he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Bears!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Briggs. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. They've already converted a 4th down here in the 1st quarter, and they'll try it again. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Bears line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Houston. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's locked. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Snags it quickly on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Kendricks. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. The give to the single back. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And the Bears are on the move. Looking for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! Extra point here will tie the game. Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you've seen the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offense is just, they got the upper hand.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. He now has 91 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got enough for the 1st. Turning it on. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Pulls it in, it's Young. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Handoff to the single back. Can't get him to the ground. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the tight end. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The give from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go right back to him. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get going.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Bears! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed and so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got enough for the first. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Under fire. Just a little off. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Gets it out fast. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also bring their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the 1st half's winding down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Hauls it in. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle. It's Larson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Snagged in the middle. It's Larson. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco.
Just about set to start the 2nd half. Houston will kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the 3rd quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They booted away on 4th down. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Running back searching for a hole. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do, they know they're in field goal range, they can take the 3 points on the board.
Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab, it's Stokes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking to throw, it's Mahan. Got it in the middle, it's Watson. Good job running that route to get past the Sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Oh, out of space. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Caught in the backfield. It's Young. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Houston wants to play fast.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Snagged out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Picks up the first down, still moving. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now, with a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really...
Touchdown, Cougars! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the single back. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bears are on the move. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Mahad. Got his man down the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Bears come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on third down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the try is no good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kick will be a little bit closer this time. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Nice move to keep running. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They just keep firing. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Bears come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Touchdown, Baylor! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. There he goes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to barge their way in. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game,